Here we are, August 26, 2023. Starting a new little project here. This is the hedge, my Bambusa vulgaris hedge, planted 2018-19, and they're coming up pretty good. But I also got this snarl of pepper tree. This palm tree also has to go. Two palm trees there. One, two, but this in here is a huge. I already started whittling away at it. I'm carrying my utility ladder in here with me because I started cutting all these off here, and then I realized if these fall over, they're gonna smash this big new piece of bamboo. So I got to get up here with my utility ladder and my saw and cut these off a little short so I don't damage my new bamboo. Phew, mosquitoes are coming out again. But yeah, you can see here, this stuff is huge. This is pepper tree, and this stuff is like poison ivy, basically. If you get the oil from this on your skin, like from, you know, all this sawdust and stuff, I'm gonna have to go take a shower when I'm done with this. But the Brazilian pepper, a lot of ants on it too. I'm getting lots of ants on me. They live in and on and just all over this. And this pretty much was how the side of my house, the whole lot over here was just this snarl. And you can see that right there. How you can't walk through. You have to get in here and you have to try to crawl under to get through this. There's no way you can walk through this. So then I gotta get up here about 7-8 feet and cut these off. They're already kind of leaning on the bamboo there, and these I already cut, so they're coming down. So I got to cut all these just to get in here and set up the ladder. Took me like 2 minutes. Then I got to move it over there. I got to cut all this stuff off. But yeah, the other thing is the oil in here. It's like poison ivy, but it also, when there's a brush fire, which this isn't really brush fire season, but you can see all this stuff down here. It's like 35 years of accumulated growth, and storms bring stuff down. So there's all this dead stuff in the bottom. So if this ever catches on fire and it got, you know, going up through here, this stuff turns into a blowtorch. It's just so thick and so oily. It's like eucalyptus tree, and it just explodes. And this was basically right up within 8 feet of the house when I moved in. This was all like this whole lot over here, and behind us too. So it took me like 4 years to clear all this kind of stuff out by hand with just a chainsaw and burning it up in little piles. But yeah, you got to mitigate. And also the bugs, the ticks, the fleas, the ants, all the stuff that comes with this. You want to kind of get rid of that when you're living next to it. But man, it hangs over the street. I got to get all this down. It's probably 25 feet tall up over there. These ones here that are going to have to come down. So, and I got to be careful because it's going to knock down my stones and crush some of my bamboo I planted. But yeah, that's going to be one of my new projects. Going to start on this anyways, get some of this going. Looks pretty good right there. I got all that down. But this stuff will grow back. If you cut that off there, it'll start growing out around the edge, and it'll, you know, these I cut off a couple of years ago. Look how those are all growing back, trying to. Nasty stuff, that Brazilian pepper. All right, well, hey, that worked out pretty well. I got that one piece kind of skidded down all the way, but I don't think it damaged it any. So the top is exposed to sunlight now. And we got a little bit of a hole going here. We got sun all the way down to the bottom. So now I can chew all this back. And yeah, once I get this out of here, I'll be able to see other bamboo. I'll be able to see the rest of my lot, actually. So this front corner here, this is the worst of the worst. And then once I can get over there and start a burn pile, maybe, kind of close to the street. But and it's contingent on rain. I have to have rain in order to burn, because the neighbors and the warden will get upset. You know how my mom is. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to get a few more of these down here. Then I'm gonna take a break. They just don't seem natural. Oh, there's another ant on me. See that? See little buggers? They get on you and bite your neck. Just don't seem natural to run a chainsaw without a beer and a smoke first.